Alberta, Blackfalds Alberta. We are going to dive into the good, the bad, not the ugly, because you know me, if you follow this channel, I don't do ugly, but we do the truth, we do the real, raw, and relatable. We do the research so you don't have to. So let's dive into it. The first pro about living in Blackfalds is that you get that small town feel, that small town vibe without feeling isolated. Sometimes when we think small town, you think you might have to move far away from any major center. Well, Blackfalds, my friends, is only about a 10-minute drive from Red Deer, one of central Alberta's bigger cities, which we all know has just over 110,000 people, all of the amenities you can possibly think of, and 20 minutes here to Lacombe, which is another smaller community, but it is considered a city. So, Blackfalds is centrally located between Red Deer and Lacombe. Short commute for all of your amenities, for Costco, Walmart, shopping, 2 malls. But again, it's a quick drive. You can even ride your bike. It's that close. I'm not even kidding. So number 1 pro, location, where we're situated here in central Alberta. Small town vibe, small town feeling without feeling isolated. But let's keep going. Okay guys, another pro which you're gonna love. So if you're moving to central Alberta and you don't really know anyone yet, that's okay. Whether you're moving here by yourself or with your family, Blackfalds has a huge sense of community. And what do I mean by that? Well, just look around here. You can see these baseball fields. You can see that I'm at a campground. There's a park. Blackfalds loves community events. So right now they're gearing up for a big baseball tournament. Baseball tournaments are huge here in Blackfalds. They have these beautiful diamonds and this beautiful facility for your campers, your friends, and bring the whole family and stay for the weekend, stay for a day, it doesn't matter. Blackfalds also has Blackfalds days. They also have barbecues. They have movie nights. You name it, Blackfalds probably has it. They love to get the community together. They love getting to know the community. So if you're thinking about moving in 9 days, 90 days, or a year from now, and you don't know anybody, but you want to make friends and you're that social butterfly, you might want to consider Blackfalds. Now, if you want to know everything that Blackfalds is putting on over the course of the year, I encourage you to go to the Town of Blackfalds website. They're going to have a calendar set up there for you with all of the events that you can attend. And you know what the best part is? Most of these events are free, so you can keep those dollar bills in your pocket. Yes, I said it again, dollar bills. If you're new to my channel, I'd really like you to like and subscribe it and follow along, because Jason and I have video after video after video about what it's like to live in Blackfalds, what it's like to live in central Alberta, the schools, the education system, the healthcare system. So this is just a quick video about the pros and the cons. If you want any more information, give us a call, comment below, email us, text us. We're here for you because we do the research so you don't have to. Let's keep going. Another pro of living in Blackfalds, Alberta is things to do. There are many things to do here in Blackfalds, and I just want to highlight you some of the key features. So right behind me here is the Abbey Center. This is a fairly new facility to Blackfalds, and it has an indoor facility with many things to do. But the true beauty of the Abbey Center, where people from all around central Alberta come, is the outdoor pool. Now, you can see behind me it has a water slide. This is going to entertain your kids for hours and hours and hours. Another thing is that if you are a resident of Blackfalds, I'm pretty sure they even give you an even better price when you walk into the Abbey Center. Yes, a discount. Who doesn't want a discount? That's just one more thing that Blackfalds does to give a sense of community and keep those dollar bills in your pocket. Now, if you're looking for something fun to do that's free and you have kids, or maybe you want to take up a new hobby, right over here is the BMX park and the skateboard park. Kids love this. This is always full of kids. Now you might be wondering to yourselves, wait a second, I don't see any kids and I don't hear any kids. That's because the kids are in school. I'm out here in the middle of the week because I don't want to put kids I don't know in my video, just to be safe. But typically after school and the evenings and all summer long, it is full of kids over here. There's a beautiful school over here with an amazing park. And now you can see over here to my left is all of these beautiful trails. Blackfalds has a great trail system where you can walk, run, bike, take that fur baby for a walk. So there is endless things for you to do here in Blackfalds. And also if you're running out of things to do because you're just that active, you can go to Red Deer, you can go to Lacombe, you can go to Sylvan Lake. Everything is close and nearby. So if you're full of activities and full of energy, this is a place for you, and you don't have to go far for even more. Well, let's go find out what else Blackfalds has to offer. All right, guys, let's talk about a couple more pros until I gotta dive into those dirty cons that I hate talking about. But first of all, let's talk about the fact that Blackfalds is one of the fastest growing communities here in Central Alberta. It is a great community for young and growing communities. Parks are always busy. The Abbey Centre is always busy. That brand new facility, Eagle Builder Center, is always busy. There is affordable housing here. Blackfalds is set up for your younger, growing families. And you know why this is a great community for that? Just come with me. Let's take a little walk down here down the street. This is one of Blackfalds' new areas. So let's talk about the cost of living in Blackfalds. If you want to build a new home in Blackfalds, it is going to be much cheaper for you to do that here in Blackfalds as compared to some of the other centers in Central Alberta. Why, do you ask? That is because the price of land is cheaper here in Blackfalds. So if the price of land is cheaper, the builders are able to give you a cheaper package to build your dream home. Or maybe it's your starter home. Maybe you don't want to build a home. That's okay. Just come over here to the other side of this fabulous park and you can see all of these homes that are already built. So whether you're thinking about doing new construction or buying an existing new home, that's fine. Blackfalds has it here for you. And as you can see, maybe you can't see, but let's just walk down here a little bit. The lots here in Blackfalds, like many of our smaller communities, are going to be bigger. That is because the developer has chosen to do so. The lots are bigger and they're cheaper. It is a win-win. Maybe you want to build that walkout home or have a walkout house, a house with a walkout basement. Blackfalds has a ton of those properties here and a lot of those lots available for you to build your dream home. Now, if you're looking for a mature home, a mature lot, mature trees, yes, Blackfalds has that too. Blackfalds is kind of divided into two sections. Kind of the older section, which has been here for years and years and years, and the newer section where we are that's up and coming. And again, guys, that is why it is one of Central Alberta's fastest growing communities. They are priding themselves on the infrastructure here. So I know I said the parks are busy. I talked about this early. Again, kids are in school, parents are at work, but if you come over here after 3:30 and on, it is going to be so much fun, busy, kids laughing, parents relaxing. You're really going to want to come to Blackfalds and check it out for yourself. Check out that new Eagle Builder Center, Abbey Center, play some baseball, go for a walk, maybe even walk down the road and talk to some of these builders and see what they have to offer you. Anyways, guys, let's keep going. I want to talk to you about some of the cons that Blackfalds has to offer. All right, guys, it's time for the cons. Thanks for sticking around in this video. You're going to want to stick around to the end because you're going to know everything you need to know about Blackfalds. And if you don't, you know what you got to do. Like and subscribe and call, text, or email Jason and I to get everything you need to know about Blackfalds, Alberta and moving to Central Alberta. All right, let's talk about the cons. Here you can see what they call the main drag. Yep, the main drag of Blackfalds. This is where we have the grocery store. This is where we have walking clinics, hairdressers, nail salons, and restaurants. I think I already said that. But anyway, Blackfalds is very limited on its amenities. So if you're a foodie, this is not going to be the place for you. We got McDonald's, we got Dairy Queen, we got Subway, we have A&W, we have some cafes. Of course, we got Tim Hortons. We also have a bunch of pubs and pizza places around here because for some reason, I don't know why, every small town thinks they need 10,000 pubs and 10,000 pizza places. So if you're into pizza and beer, then you're gonna like it here. If you're into burgers and fries, you're really gonna like it here. So as far as the amenities, if you're looking to do more dining, have more restaurants, you're going to have to travel into Sylvan Lake or into Red Deer or into Lacombe, which again, it's not a far distance, but if you want something quick, that's not fast food, not pub food, not a cafe, this is not the place for you. Also, there's limited hairdressers here, limited nail salons, there's liquor stores, there's limited structured activities for the kids as far as dance lessons, gymnastics, swimming lessons, all those types of things. You're gonna have to go into another facility. I don't like talking about the cons, guys, but I do want you to know that even though I did say that this is one of the fastest growing communities, it is, and it is really set out for that younger family. So the Abbey Center is great for that, the daycares are great for that, the elementary schools are great for that, the communal support around young families is great for that. But again, you're going to be doing those burgers and fries, pizzas and pubs and beers, and yes, you can also gamble here. There are VLTs here. So if that's something you like to do, you can go to the famous BMI Blackfalds Motor Inn and have your pizza and beer. And also, they do have sushi here, and I hear it's pretty good. Jason tells me it is. I'm not really a sushi fan, but he says it's good. It must be good. All right, guys, let's talk about another con here. So this is a small town. We all talked about that. The population is not near what it is Red Deer or Lacombe or Sylvan Lake. So jobs are limited. That is a con of living in small towns. So whether you are looking for a full-time job or you have a teenager looking for a job, those jobs within this community are going to be limited. And that's because I just finished talking to you about the cons of the amenities and the facilities, the businesses that are here in Black Falls. So jobs are a con. If you are looking for a full-time job or you have a teenager looking for a job, you're going to need to go most likely to a bigger center or travel. But that commute time is not going to be long, or you're going to have to start up your own business here, which would be a pro. Now, since we're here and talking about it, let's talk about the growing pains. That is a con here in Black Falls. It is the fastest growing community, one of the fastest growing communities here in Central Alberta. So there is going to be growing pains. The town of Black Falls and the board of directors are working tirelessly and endlessly, taking in everybody's comments, concerns, ideas to make sure that they can iron out those wrinkles and make this community as best as it can be. Even though it's awesome already, of course there is going to be some hiccups and some pain points and growing pains. So if you are thinking about moving to Black Falls and you do love everything I've talked about, you are going to have to put up with some of those growing pains, which include the construction, the new construction. It's growing, so you're going to have the dust, you're going to have the trucks, you're going to have the noise. It's just a part of it. Another con, guys, I want to talk to you about is public transportation. If you do not drive, you're going to have to walk around Black Falls. You're going to have to ride your bike around Black Falls. You're going to have to track down a taxi. They don't have Uber here, so that could be a con for you. Black Falls is not that big. You can get from one end to the other fairly quickly. But remember, folks, here in Central Alberta, winter is long. Winter is cold, and you're not going to be wanting to walk around this town with your groceries and your little ones to school in minus 40-degree weather with the wind blowing in a blizzard. So those are the cons of living in Black Falls. Now, again, if you're new to our channel and you've stuck around to the end of this video, thank you. Please let us know if you found this video helpful, and drop a comment below if there's any additional information that you would like to know about moving to Central Alberta. Jason and I will find it, we'll dive into it. We'll do the research so that you don't have to. So whether you're thinking about moving in 9 days, 90 days, or a year from now, we're here to help you along the way. Reach out to us, call, text, email us. We're here for you. Stay tuned for more videos from Shalane Walls and Jason Walls with the Walls Real Estate Group.